Question 21. The inflation rate over the year from January 2019 to January 2020 was 2%. The cost of a school jumper in January 2020 was $122. Calculate the cost of the jumper in January 2019, assuming that the only change in the cost of the jumper was due to inflation. So this is a question that we can answer using the future value or the compound interest formula, sometimes called the future value formula. And I'm just going to write this down. So that's the future value is equal to the present value multiplied by 1 plus the interest rate, and I'm going to put the interest rate there. This is per period to the power of sort of n, which is the number of periods. But we're only talking about n equals 1. Okay, so it's just the change from one year to the next. Now this is a situation where we have the future value, 2020, okay, or 2020, it's $122. But what we want to find is the present value. So assuming, let's assume that we're in the year 2019 and we want to know what the price is of the jumper in 2020, you would use, in fact, the same formula, except you would have the present value, but you wouldn't know the future value. So we need to rearrange this formula. Okay, so I'm just going to substitute in the known values there. We don't know what the present value is. We know the interest rate per period, which is per annum. In this case, is 2%, and that's to the power of 1 because we're only talking about 1 year. So let's rearrange this. So 122 divided by, because it's sort of the inverse of multiplication there, 1 plus 2% is equal to the present value. Okay, so just reversing or just sort of swapping both sides of the equation over. 122 divided by 1 plus 2%, and entering in all of this in the calculator, 1 plus 2%, and we get $119.61. So that was, or that would have been the price in the year 2019.